how did you two meet?
We met at Pizza Factory in Ballantyne. I was a delivery boy and she was another little waitress there, and that's how we met.
How did you know that she was the one?
She called me one night out of the blue, and she had a little bit of drink, and she just told me that we were going to get married one day. We thought it was crazy. That was years ago, and things happened. Here we are, we're getting married.
How did you propose?
How did I propose? December 23rd, 2013, we had just bought our house, and we had her family in town for Christmas, and my family in town, and everybody was over at our house, and I took her off into the woods and said, hey, everybody's here, let's do a little thank you speech for everybody. And I told my brother right before that, hey, I need you to film something, but don't be, too obvious about it or whatnot. And we gave our little speech, and then I surprised the hell out of her, dropped down on one knee and popped the question. That was that.
Describe her in 3 words.
3 words. Strong, very loving, and beautiful, of course.
And finish this sentence.
Tomorrow's going to be the beginning of a journey.
Where do you see yourselves in 10 years?
10 years, definitely a happy family, maybe a bigger home, but together, no matter what.
Is there anything you'd like to just say from the heart, just get off your chest right now?
I love the hell out of you, Ashley. Thank you. And that's it.
How did you two meet?
Well, Blake and I, we worked at Pizza Factory back in 2006, 2007. He was a little delivery boy driver and I was a little waitress, and that's how it all started.
How did you propose?
We had family from out of town. My mom, which lives in Michigan, and his mom and dad and his brothers, and then my dad was over, which we don't normally get everyone over at our house at the same time. It was right before New Year's Eve, and he had proposed to me at a bonfire. And we actually were collecting wood in the forest, or our tree line for the fire, and he had suggested that we made a speech. I thought it was kind of awkward, but he was like, well, we don't ever get all these people together at the same time, so let's do it. And I'm like, okay. So we did it. And then after it was done, he proceeded to say how much he loved me, and he loves me almost as much as he loves that little girl over there. And he was talking about his daughter, and I thought it was coming. I was very surprised. But that's when he did it, and I guess he was going to do it on New Year's Eve, and he couldn't wait. So that's when it happened, in our front yard at a bonfire with our family.
Describe him in 3 words.
Political. Definitely political. Very loyal and faithful.
Finish this sentence.
Tomorrow we will be Mr. and Mrs. Colley.
Where do you see yourselves in 10 years?
I see us probably with 1 or 2 little ones, and maybe in a little bit bigger house, and happily married.
At this time, is there anything you'd like to say from the heart? Just to get off your chest right here.
I knew this day would come.